Hi, I'm Elisa Lamel, Legal Content Specialist for Krause Financial Services. The final stage of any Medicaid crisis plan is submitting the Medicaid application. In this video, we will share with you some helpful tips and best practices for completing and submitting the Medicaid application to make sure your client meets their eligibility goals. The first step to completing the Medicaid application is to first obtain a copy of the most current paperwork and determine the best way to submit it. Some states or counties may allow the applicant to submit their application online, while others may require that a paper copy be submitted. The application is typically completed by either the Medicaid applicant or their spouse. However, in some cases, a power of attorney or court-appointed guardian may also assist with completing the application. In addition to submitting the Medicaid application itself, the applicant must also attach various financial statements from the last 5 years showing proof of their claimed financial information, as well as proof of citizenship and identification. When completing the financial portion of the application, it is important to indicate for the caseworker if the applicant utilized any asset preservation strategies, such as the purchase of a Medicaid-compliant annuity or irrevocable funeral trust. Most attorneys have found that including a cover letter with the Medicaid application can be helpful to summarize for the caseworker how the funds were repositioned to fund an exempt asset. It is critical that the client does not intentionally conceal assets in an attempt to defraud Medicaid, as this could result in a substantial fine and denial of benefits. Once the application has been completed, it is time to submit the documents to Medicaid. Since Medicaid is a month-by-month system, the applicant can begin receiving benefits in the month they are deemed eligible. Therefore, you should make sure that the application is filed the month in which coverage is needed to begin. Once the application has been reviewed, the applicant will receive a notice from the Medicaid agency, either approving or denying the request for benefits. In the event that your client receives a denial letter, you will want to immediately utilize the client's right to request a fair hearing to make sure your client does not miss the opportunity to do so. This allows the client to secure this time for them to appeal the caseworker's denial before an administrative law judge and can always be removed if the matter is corrected before the scheduled hearing. Additionally, should your client receive a denial resulting from a product purchase from our office, our corporate counsel is available to help guide you through the fair hearing process and provide expert testimony if needed.